chosen vessels. What's the deal? These people try to upset you and try to get you angry because it's something deep down inside of them, even though they won't tell you. They'll smile in your face, but all the while they really want to take your place. They are jealous of you secretly, and they don't want you to know. But God shows you because you have discernment. These people think they're smart. These people think they're sneaky. They think they're slick, but they're not. It's like they're total cornballs, you know? And they're fake because when you tell people something and you go to them and you think, like, I don't even understand what's going on today. Like, we living in real weird times. Like, people take information and just like do the most with it. Like when you tell somebody your personal information and like it's like say you're dealing with something in life and then that person will just go out and then like put the whole business out there. But I guess that's what people do. Like good people like me, like I somebody came to me with something I'd have never. I just kept it to myself, no matter how bad it was. I just kept it to myself and then kept it pushing. Like, okay, might have prayed for him, but like, yo, God bless him. Like this is talking about like in the past. Like now, I'm a new person, stuff like that. Like getting more into God. I've always been into God, but like now I'm going like overtime, like reading the Bible and stuff like that, reading scriptures and stuff like that. And like now I'm more at peace because like I'll just look up some scriptures, read them, and then like that'll bring me peace to where like just even talking about it just brought me peace to where like now I don't have to worry about that fool. I don't have to worry about that clown. If you go to somebody and you tell them something important that's going on in your life, like, hey, I'm dealing with this, just this happened into my life, blah, blah, blah. And this person goes out and like does something with that information, like that's corny. Like that's a desperate person. Like you gotta watch out for these desperate spirits out here. Some people they don't have their own story. Some people they don't have their own life. Some people are energy vampires in disguise, and what they'll do is they will take your information and try to create something with it, or they'll take what you tell them and then they'll go tell other people when it was just supposed to. And the thing is, it's not even that deep. Like it's not even something that you would care if people found out. It's just like something that you were going through. It's not something that you were trying to hide. It's not something you're ashamed of. It's just something that you went through, like something between you, your personal life, and some other stuff. And it's like, really, bro? Like you would do that? And it's like and it's in a subliminal way. They're doing it as a way to trigger you, as a way to stop you, as a way to get you upset and frustrate you because it's literally something about you that's better than them. Even people that are like you think wouldn't do that because of the line of work they're in, even some of these God people that say they do this and say they that, even some of these God people, bro. That's why I guess I couldn't get down with like going to church and stuff like that. Because like even some of these God people like will like I guess I should have known that. I guess that's my fault. But I mean that's why I don't go to church. Sometimes you meet people and because that person comes off like a good person, you think that they share just because they share some stuff with you, you think you might be able to share some stuff with them. And like I said, it wasn't even that deep. It was just something that happened. It's not like something like it's not like it was some big secret that I'm trying to hide. I ain't got no damn secrets, you know? And it's like, what the hell? Like why would people do that? And it's like me, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I'm just like I'm such a chill, laid back individual. Like when I can be, um, and it's just like I guess people want to see you turn up. They want to see you like get ratchet, but it's like it's no point. I'm not getting ratchet over you. You're not worth it. These people ain't worth it, man. It's like it's just some clown putting on a show for people, and it's like, bro, I'm not falling for that. I'm not. You're not gonna upset me or frustrate me, or you're not like they wanna bring you into their world of negativity, pretty much. And it's like they want you focused on them. They want to be the boogeyman in your life. Like they want to be that person that's like, yeah, I did that to him. Yeah, I caused that person all those issues. Yeah, they feel that. They feel this. I've had this person upset. It's still people out there like that, and it's like you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing good. You're supposed to be a person that wants to do good for people and help people, and that's how you act. Like you putting people, like you're using people's business, people's personal business against them. I gotta look that up in the Bible. I gotta see what the Bible says about that. But that's totally weird. That's odd to me. And it's like it makes my spirit feel weird. Like I don't even want to talk to people like that no more. I don't even want to be around people like that anymore. You go through something, you think you could talk to them and be like, "Hey, I'm going through this, man. I just lost a loved one. Um, I just had a little breakup, or I just lost my job, or something just happened with a car, or something just happened in my family, or one of my friends just something happened between me and a friend, or I'm going through something." Like you think you could like talk to people, like you think people are just normal, but it's like nah, G. People aren't normal anymore. In this social media day and age, people will take that and run with it and make something out of it. And it's like, really? That's corny. And then they'll use the trigger word. Like these people will try to trigger you, and it's like some subliminal warfare tactic type stuff between you and them, because only they know about your business because they're the only person that you talk to about it. So when you see this person putting your business out there, acting like they're not, and it's just like you're just like, what? Glad I didn't tell you anything too serious. And I mean, I'm not even upset because at the end of the day, it'd be my fault. I would have to take responsibility for that. I told this person that information. So who's to blame? Me. But I learned a lesson from this. Even when I'm going through something, I will never, like, that's the thing with people like me, bro. People like me, like, once you do us wrong once, it's over. I will never trust you again with anything. I will never tell that person anything. And now I'm not going. Only person I'm going to talk to about stuff I'm going through is God and Jesus, bro. I'm not talking to anybody about anything anymore. And as cold hearted as that sounds, it is what it is. Like if you guys want to do that, you can go ahead. But like literally has to be somebody you could trust. I would talk. I wouldn't tell somebody your personal stuff unless you had talked to them from 6 months to a year. Just today's time that we're in, because I think with social media, people are so bored. They want something to talk about. If they don't have a life, they see other people living their life. They see other people on the phone, on their YouTube, on the video, doing this, doing that. Sometimes people, I guess they just want something to talk about. Sometimes people aren't creative enough to have their own things to talk about, or they aren't creative enough to use their own life story. Or maybe their life story is just plain old boring and no one cares about it. So they got to use somebody else's story. I don't know. But don't talk to people anymore who try to use your personal life story as a story. Like you go to somebody and tell somebody something, and then they go put it in the newspaper, some weird stuff like that. Or go post it on Facebook or some weird stuff like that. And it's like, bruh, I just told you about that. And the words that you're using, I know you talking about me and my situation. Like I had told somebody something. I had told somebody about like my ID. I was waiting on my ID. And then I told somebody something personal that happened to me. And then it's like, they said something about somebody not having an ID or something like that, and then they had the nerve to say something about like my personal situation, and then I'm just sitting there looking at what they posted or whatever, and I'm like, bro, I just told you about that earlier today. What are you doing talking about something that I just talked to you about? Now you're putting it on the internet. And it's like, that's why I said it wasn't even that serious, but it's just like, wow, imagine if I had told that person something like real serious or real important. Luckily, I ain't got nothing going on like that anyway. So it's to the point I'm not like one of them people. So it's like, but still, I'll never tell that person anything again. Like I won't even tell that person what color shirt I have on today or what I had for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not even telling you what I had for lunch. And I don't even be talking to dudes like that anyway. If I'm not talking to a female, I'm not. I usually just don't be talking to anybody because like I had like unfortunately people that I know aren't all close like that. So I just, stay to myself. It's peaceful. It's better than being around people and gossiping and being involved in gossip and talking about this one and talking about that one. And I pass. But as far as like people making friends and new people in your life and stuff like that, be careful with people you tell your information to. I wouldn't tell your business to somebody that you didn't know for 6 months to a year. And I mean anything. You don't even, I'm talking about like basic normal stuff like where you go out to eat or where you buy clothes at or where you get your hair cut or what you did yesterday. Like I'm talking about basic stuff. I already know, like, don't even tell them anything beyond basic stuff. Don't tell them personal stuff or stuff that's going on in your life. No, no, no. Heck no. Don't tell them that. Just keep it the bare minimum. How's your day? Good. Uh, what'd you do today? Chilled out. Just chill, nothing at all. Like, don't tell these people nothing, because anything that you use, they're gonna use it against you. And it's like, you would have never thought in a million years that people would do stuff like that. But unfortunately, people want a reaction today. It's a lot more it's a lot of people in disguise. It's a lot of vampires in disguise. People portraying themselves to be men of this or women of that, or a holy person, but really they're just a clown. And it's like, bruh, you're a clown. And it's like, that's okay. I could accept that. People have clown behavior all the time, but you can't let it affect you. You can't let these clowns bother you. Okay. There's nothing anybody could do to bother me anymore. A couple years ago, this probably would have upset me. But now, all the things that I've been through, all grace, glory be to God, and I've made it through. I've got through it. Me and God have got through this thing. Me and God could get through anything, man. And you're not going to stop me. And you already lost. Pretty much. When people go up against you, chosen vessels, they already lost. That's the thing. They might be ahead of you. They might have more than you. But once they try to stop you, they already lost. When people come up against you, they already lost. Your heart is you have a heart of gold. Okay, you're a pure person. You're a wonderful person, and God loves you beyond measure. God loves you more than you could know, and they see the love of God radiating on you, through you, in you, and as you. And there's nothing that they can do to stop you. You're such a good person that it upsets people and it irritates them. It makes them angry. How good of a person you are, how wonderful of a person that God made you. It pisses these people off and they can't take it. It's hurting their spirit. It's crushing them. They can't take that when they try to do something to you, that you don't retaliate. Okay? You don't go and make something and go post it about them. You don't do that. Okay? You may talk about the spirit, but you don't go, you know what I'm saying? You don't go all out in totality. You don't go ham, putting this person down, saying bad things about this person, trying to tear that person down. That's not your style. And it's not my style either, because there's obviously too much that I have to do. There's too many things that I could be doing. There's way more things that I could be doing with myself than to be worried about how somebody else feels about me or what somebody else is doing to try to tear me down. Nah, I might make a video about it like this one, but it's just to help other people so they don't be frustrated. But and it's also to warn other people, like, yo, do not tell nobody your business, because I'm telling you, we're living in weird times today. People aren't. It's not like a few years ago. People aren't friends like they used to. People aren't your friend like they used to. People are on some type of demon time, some type of clout chasing time, and that's cool. That's what they want to do. That's them. But it's going to be to their own detriment. It's only going to get them so far. They're only going to get so far doing that. And then after a while, God's going to chop them down, and then they're going to fall right flat on their face, and they're going to be right back where they started, possibly trying to even contact you for a come up. But we already learned our lesson from that. It ain't coming up off me no more. But it boggles your mind, because you would never have thought to do something to somebody like that in a million years. And I think they get a kick out of that, because it's like, yo, he thought I'd never do that. I did that though. That's cool, bro. If that deep down inside, if that's the type of person that you are, God bless you, bro. If you want to be you want to be the person that takes like people's information that they came to you with good favor and good grace and posted on the internet when that person came to you and they really needed somebody to talk to about what just something they were going through in life. Wasn't even that serious, okay? It wasn't even that serious. But you feel the need to have to post it and make this or make that about it. Hey man, I guess that's what people do today. But I'm gonna pray on it. I'm okay. I don't have anything to worry about. It's just that I'm glad that I didn't say anything too personal. But I don't even have anything too personal to say. Thank God. So it is what it is. I just, like I said, it's just it's mind boggling, because people will portray themselves, and that's Satan. That's pure Satan right there. People will portray themselves a certain way, and then, like, not even, like, they'll still flirt with that good version of them, but it's like, yo, you're a total, like, you want to be a devil, and it's like, that's cool, but I'm not even giving them the power, like, to call them that. They just want to. They're not even. I'm not even giving them the power to call them a devil. They just want to be a negative person, and it's like, your negativity is not going to bring me down. How could you be wanting to help somebody and then bring them down at the same time? These, like, people do not surprise. People never cease to surprise me. You're gonna help somebody and try to tear them down at the same time. That's like, if you were to focus on that, that'll rip your mind apart. Like that, and that's what the devil wants to do. The devil wants you to be confused and frustrated. But we ain't got none of that going on. We have too much God, man. You see me laughing, I'm just like, because I know God got this, bruh. God has carried me through everything in my life. This is not the first time people have tried to like do something weird to me on the internet, over the internet. It's not the first time. Like I said in my other videos, if you go all the way back to like my first video, when I was in high school, people made Facebook pages about me because I was cool in high school. People tried to stop me from getting females, and wanted people to think I was, people wanted to think some whole other stuff. But they tried to basically stop me from getting females because I was getting all the girls. And yeah, I wasn't even getting girls like that, and the girls were still on to me because I was one of those dudes that was handsome but just wasn't aware that the females was into him like that early on in high school. But people still, and it's like I had my little girlfriends, I had my little friends, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, I could have been doing way more. But that's the thing, I don't even look back because that's dumb. You know what I mean? That's high school. That's you can't change that. That's in the past. I'm focused on the future and what I'm doing with my future life. So it's like, but that was just an example. People have always, like when I was in high school, like I said, people made Facebook pages about me, trying to clown me, trying to basically stop me from getting girls because I was getting girls like that. And shit, I didn't even know that that's what they had wanted to do, but it is what it is, man. Them girls liked me, and they thought I was fly and all that. And then people, you know how people are. People try to like tear you down and stuff like that. Like I really had let that bother me, but like looking back, it's just like it's because I was fly, man. They wanted to stop. They wanted to stop your boy from flying. They wanted to shoot me down, and that's all it is, man. People want to tear you down. People want to stop you from doing what it is you need to do. People want to what's the word I'm looking for? People want to just clown you, man. And they want to clown your life because it's something special about you, you know? And it's something that they don't like. It's something that irritates them, but it's all because you're a better person than them. They can't be a good person like you. So just like them dudes that was trying to stop me from shining in high school is no different. Like that was a long time ago. Like I don't even think about high school or nothing like that. That shit was so long ago. But it's like people still have that high school mentality to where they see you doing good, they see you shining or whatever, they see your potential, and then here they come trying to be negative, trying to tear you down, trying to do weird stuff, to try to stop you from living your life. If you get girls, they're gonna try to stop you from. They're gonna hate on you because you get girls. If you get money, they're gonna hate on you because you're successful and you get money. If you're a happy person, they're gonna hate on you because you're a happy person. If you're cool and chill, they're gonna hate on you because you're cool and chill. You ain't on that rah rah corny stuff. But people really want you to be upset. They really want to be they really want to be the thing that gets you angry. Like these people want your energy. They want your time. They want your focus. They want you to be focused and so upset about them and on them that you can't even think or do what you need to do. And it's just like, number one, you're not even that powerful. Number two, to try to do something like that, you're a real clown. And number three, bro, you're corny. Like your style is corny, you have a corny way about you, and you're whack. Like you do stuff like somebody comes to you and it's something important that they have to tell you, they need somebody to talk to, and you use that against them, God's gonna punish you for that. I truly believe that. I don't believe in like cursing people. I don't believe in like none of that, wishing bad on people, but it's like, bro, there's certain things I think that if you do, God will punish you for it some way, somehow. Because it's like, yo, you can't play around with God, you know? God doesn't play. He doesn't play around. God's a serious God, you know? And when people come to you in good grace and good favor, and you just take a dookie on that, then I think there's gonna be something to pay for that. Whether you lose that friendship with that person or you lose that relationship with that person, and then that person goes on to be successful and you miss out because you are a total weirdo, or God like basically takes like some blessings that he gave to you from you. But I don't want to see nobody lose out on nothing. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. I want everybody to keep winning, keep prospering. Just keep my business out your mouth and I'm gonna keep it out your ear. Most importantly, I'm gonna keep it out their ear. So I just right now, I'm just not gonna be talking to people like that. I'm gonna be interacting and like having friends or whatever. I guess you could say. Well, I'm gonna interact with people and be a friendly person. But as far as like tell people like my personal business or anything that's going on in my life, never again. Even at jobs, like I was working at this one job, and this person came up to me and was asking me all these questions. You have to watch those type of people. Those are the people who are going to be gossiping on you and talking about you and saying, putting dirt on your name when you're not around. Like usually the person, there are people, right, who don't have too many friends or don't have anything to talk about, so they'll basically get your information, so they'll have something to talk about. There are a lot more people out there like that than you would think. Some people out there, they have no life, they have no story, they don't have anything to talk about, nothing cool or anything unique about them, so they have to talk about other people. They have to talk about the cool people, the unique people. All right. And I mean, what was I about to say? It's just weird. It really is just weird how people act like that. But that's enough for this video. Stay to yourself. If you don't think people are worthy of you, don't tell anybody your person. I know this is just like lame. This is just personal, like lame stuff. But like, don't tell anybody like your business. I know it's common sense, but keep your, even like the little small stuff, keep it to yourself, because today people are desperate and they need something to talk about. So I hope this video helped somebody. It helped me making it, getting this off my chest. Um, I can't even fathom. I can't believe it, but it is what it is. That's the effect these people want to have on you. They want you to be like, oh yeah, you never thought I'd do that. Yeah, I did that. That's cool, bro. But you just lost a real one. You know what I'm saying? You just lost somebody real in your corner that was actually rocking out with you. That was like I thought you was cool. I thought you was a, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was a friend or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't need friends. Yeah, I've been rolling dolo for a minute and I'm cool. I don't need anybody. I'll deal with it. You know, I have God, bro. That's the best person that you can have. When you don't have anybody and you have God, you're golden. So if I have God in my life and I don't have other people in my life, I'll settle with that. I'm cool with that. That's all I need. But it just never ceases to amaze me the lengths that people will go to try to get a reaction out of you. And it's like when it's even more weirder when people talk about people like that. And it's like you have to be careful, right? Who you think you're dealing with may not be who you're dealing with. People try to act like that's not them, and people try to act like they're totally opposite of that, but they'll go do something that will they'll go do something. I know nobody's perfect. I know nobody's perfect, but when somebody purposely does something and the action speaks louder than action speak louder than words, you have to pay attention and use your discernment and use good judgment, because you should be able to tell by what people do if you want people in your life and if you don't want people in your life. All right, you should definitely be able to tell that. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to the next video, and things are gonna get better. I know I'm not the only person going through this. Don't get frustrated. Don't let it upset you. Just take a deep breath, pray about it, and you know God's got this, and you know God's going to take care of them. Hopefully, in a way to where He just fixes them and fixes their spirit and just changes them, you know, because we can't change them. Only thing we could do is change ourselves. So keep making yourself a better person. Keep making yourself that loving person, and keep improving and keep doing what you need to do with your life. I'll see y'all in the next video.